I could go to anywhere on Broadway or anywhere in Lubbock and find substances if I didn't even have to try it out.
An easy fix could lead to a deadly result as one Texas city sees a spike in overdoses in just one day. The number of drug overdoses skyrocketed in Austin on Monday. Authorities reporting a 1,000% increase in call demand after 51 overdoses were reported and 4 people dying.
They do not know why. UMC telling us that the number of overdoses we see here in Lubbock have not spiked, but they remain as concerned. KAMC Kamryn Mendoza spoke with folks at a local rehab center about the drug problem here.
Yeah, Brian and Lauren, I spoke with clinical director Avery Holder at Stages of Recovery Lubbock, and she tells me of the 52 people in their program, 1/4 of those people have been diagnosed with an opioid use disorder. Those same people also struggling with that deadly drug fentanyl as it makes its way into every drug sold on the streets.
We see a lot of crystal meth, a lot of cocaine, alcohol, but specifically opiates.
Overdoses on opioids. Now, not the only part of the concern. With the latest fentanyl crisis, Avery Holder with the Stages Recovery Lubbock says anything anyone is taking has a chance at being laced with fentanyl, making it even more deadly.
If you buy anything out there, Xanax, think you're snorting cocaine or using another substance, there's a high probability that fentanyl is in that substance.
Avery says substance abuse is something she can relate to herself. She's currently 6 years sober.
I didn't know how bad it could get until it was at that moment where it got bad and ultimately led me to a life of recovery, which I'm forever thankful for.
We're losing kids over it every day. So please warn your children, warn your young adults.
Texas House Rep Carl Tepper says it's a crisis that keeps spreading.
We also need to continue to try to secure the border. We need to plead with the federal government. We need to plead with Congress that they need to secure that border because that's where the fentanyl is flowing over the border.
Avery hoping to be a part of that change in others' lives back here at home, giving them the tools they need to make it out of substance abuse alive.
I know exactly what it feels like, and it's not a fun situation. And I think that all of us here at Stages are willing to get in the trenches and help battle with this client as they try literally to fight for their life.
And Avery says if you are interested in applying for Stages of Recovery, you can visit their website by searching Stages of Recovery Lubbock. We'll also have it linked on everythinglubbock.com.